LodgeCon TV, Episode 11, Paizo layoffs, what happened and how our community can help. Hello everyone and welcome back to LodgeCon TV, where gamers call home. I'm your host Patrick, and today we're discussing some difficult news. From one of the most important companies in tabletop gaming, Paizo, the publisher of Pathfinder and Starfinder, recently announced a restructuring that includes layoffs affecting roughly 10% of their workforce. The news has been understandably emotional for many fans, players, volunteers, and creators throughout the tabletop gaming community. Today, I want to talk about what happened, why it matters, and most importantly, how we as a gaming community can rally together to support both the affected employees and the future of Paizo. For those who may not be familiar with them, Paizo is the parent company behind Pathfinder and Starfinder. Over the last 2 decades, they've become one of the most influential publishers in the tabletop role-playing game area. For many players, Pathfinder represents a gateway into the hobby. For others, it's their preferred fantasy role-playing game. Paizo has built a reputation for creating deep settings, memorable adventures, strong organized play programs, and maintaining an open relationship with its players and community. Many of us have spent hundreds, if not thousands of hours around gaming tables enjoying stories made possible by their products. So when news like this breaks, people notice and people care. According to Paizo's public statements, the company has suffered significant financial losses connected to the bankruptcy and legal issues surrounding Diamond Comic Distributors, one of their former distributors. Paizo reports that nearly $10 million worth of inventory became tied up in the ongoing Diamond bankruptcy proceedings and related litigation. The company has also reported substantial losses during the past year as a result of that situation. As a consequence, Paizo has recently announced a restructuring plan that does include layoffs affecting 12 employees, as well as a reduction to some organized play support and publishing initiatives. Now, none of us are sitting in the boardroom. None of us have access to every detail. But based on the public reporting available, this appears not to be a company making cuts to maximize profits, but rather a company responding to an extraordinarily difficult business situation. Whenever layoffs happen, it's important to remember that we're not talking about numbers. We're talking about people. Writers, editors, developers, artists, designers, project managers, and community staff. People who dedicated years of their lives to creating games we love. Many of those individuals help build the adventures, rules, settings, and stories that shape our gaming experiences. So first and foremost, our thoughts should be with those employees and their families. Losing a job is never easy, and it's especially difficult when it happens because of circumstances outside of your control. Several affected employees have publicly expressed heartbreak over the situation while also acknowledging the unusual circumstances surrounding it. This story isn't just about Paizo. It's about the health of the tabletop gaming industry as a whole. Many people don't realize how interconnected this hobby really is. Publishers depend on distributors. Retail stores depend on publishers. Convention organizers depend on healthy game communities. Content creators depend on new products and engaged audiences. And players depend on all of it. When one link in the chain cracks or breaks, the effect can ripple outwards. That's one reason why so many people throughout the gaming community have been paying attention to this situation. Because whether you play Pathfinder or Starfinder or you don't, a healthy hobby benefits all of us. Now let's talk about something positive. What can we do? How can we help? The first answer is simple. Play the games. Run the games. Teach the games. Invite new people to your table. Every new Pathfinder or Starfinder player strengthens the community. Every game night matters. Every convention matters. Every organized play session matters. The second thing we can do is support local game stores that carry Paizo products. Local game stores are often the front line of our hobby. When you buy products from your local shop, you're helping support both the retailer and the publisher whose products they carry. Third, if you're already a Pathfinder or Starfinder fan, consider purchasing products directly from Paizo when possible. Direct support can make meaningful differences for publishers navigating difficult circumstances. And don't forget Kickstarters. Fourth, support the creators. Many talented people affected by layoffs will be looking for freelance opportunities. contract work, commissions, or new positions within the industry. Follow them, share their work, boost their projects, recommend them for opportunities as they arise. The tabletop industry has always been built on relationships and community support. One thing I've always appreciated about Paizo is their commitment to the gaming community. Over the years, they've contributed innovations, adventures, organized play programs, and resources that have enriched the hobby as a whole. They've also built a reputation for working with their employee union and maintaining strong connections with their fan base. Public reports indicate the affected employees are receiving severance and extended recall rights should positions become available again in the future. That doesn't erase the pain of the layoffs, but it does demonstrate an effort to navigate a difficult situation responsibly. The good news is that Paizo has also stated that the company is in a stronger position today than it was in 2025, and is actively working towards rebuilding and stabilizing operations. That doesn't mean that the road ahead will be easy, but it does mean there is reason for optimism. Tabletop gaming has survived difficult times before. Gaming companies have overcome challenges before. And one thing I've learned from years in this hobby is that gamers are remarkably resilient. We show up, we support each other, and we keep rolling dice. At LodgeCon, we believe gaming is about community. It's about bringing people together. It's about friendships, stories, creativity, and shared experiences. When members of our gaming community face challenges, we should take a moment to recognize that. Whether you're a Pathfinder, Starfinder, Dungeons & Dragons, board gamer, or war gamer, we're all part of the same larger hobby. So let's support the people affected. Let's support the games we love, and let's continue building strong gaming communities wherever we can, because that's what gamers do. What are your thoughts on the situation? What are some of your favorite Pathfinder or Starfinder memories? How do you think tabletop community can help support creators during challenging times? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share LodgeCon TV. I'm Patrick. Thanks for watching, and until next time, explore, report, and cooperate. Woo!